What up to you, One Up Gaming? They're not really ready for this one. One Up Gaming is behind me. Let me get in beast mode. If you wanna try me, you don't need a cheat code. Conte is who I be. To you it's Mr. Hero. Legendary adversary. Flows considered lethal. I'm a Super Saiyan. I got Dragon Balls, I wouldn't lie. You might think I'm playing when I'm saying I can really fly. When I'm on the track, you feel the energy I'm pushing now. Put me on the map. One Up Gaming's who I'm talking about. I'm the rapping Master Chief, epic to say the least. Contain the hero, better etch that in your memory. And so the One Up Gaming for the show out. Contain the hero is really gonna show out. Show out. Contain. And so the One Up. And so the One Up. Dope bitch you ever heard.
Hi, just David here from One Up Gaming. Got a quick one this week, episode 277 of the One Up Gaming podcast. So please visit the website oneupgaming.co.uk. We sell t-shirts and mugs at Stay sensible and listen to the One Up Gaming podcast by John Hare. That's one of our cups. Never been used, covered in dust. So that's from ougtech.co.uk. This podcast, as all podcasts, is sponsored by the music album Games Inspired Music. It's available at all streaming services and Amazon and everywhere. Please buy that, stream it. 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. So I'll just move straight into the games that I've played this week. So I've always loved the old school, like theme park, SimCity, theme hospital, those sort of games. And I've had a quick go at one this week called Megaquarium. Jumbling two words into one. Always great when that happens. English language, love it. But this game, it's got the graphical styling of something that looks a little bit simpler than it actually is. You design your aquariums, put the sand or the stones in, put the positions of the plants, whatever oxidates more, put whatever fish goes into each of the aquariums. Certain fish can't go together, certain fish need bigger tanks, certain ones need small tanks. And it looks nice, it plays nice. It's one of the better sort of sim style sort of games that I've played in a long time. I think the last one was the one that was Sega, was it 2 Point Hospital? So imagine that sort of game, but in an aquarium sort of form, which is quite fun. So what can I say about it? It's a good game. I don't know how much it is. I've got it on Steam, I think, and I think I played it on my MacBook as well. So it's available on a lot of places. I'd recommend it. It's a good game. Next up, Beyond a Steel Sky. Now this game, when I first, I got sent the code to review, so thank you so much for the guys there. I love the game. I'll just put it straight out there. And the problem that I had with the game though was the simple thing of I was imagining in my head, because I'd not heard of this game before, but I was imagining in my head a redo or a remake of the 1994 Beneath a Steel Sky, and which is like an old sort of style side-scrolling point-and-click adventure game. And little did I know that that original game was made by Revolution Software, and then they went on to make the more popular sort of games, Broken Sword, which went much more cartoonified, really nice looking games, 2D, more famous probably because they were quite big on the original PlayStation. But then this game, it uses the Broken Sword sort of 4 or 5 engine where they went full 3D. Imagine the Walking Dead sort of games where it's full 3D, you can walk around, but you interact with things, you talk to people, converse, do puzzles, that sort of thing. And that is what this game is. So it is a sequel to the 1994 Beneath a Steel Sky, and this one is Beyond a Steel Sky, and graphically it's not realistic, it's more sort of cel-shaded sort of art style. It plays nice, it looks nice, the story's good, and yeah, I'd recommend it. It's another good game. So Revolution Software, great game. So Transformers Tactical Arena, again on the Mac, I think it's on the Apple Play Store, whatever it's called, Apple Arcade. This game I actually loved. I'm going to get the names all wrong, but there is a game, it's like the Gears of War Tactics, was it called? No, not Gears of War Tactics. It was Gears, it was a Gears of War game that came out for mobiles, where you have a main castle and then 2 smaller towers, and you have 3 different lanes to send opposition like up. Actually, no, I guess you have 2, the left and the right side, and you have to sort of like send your little characters one side or the other to try and defeat their towers and into their castle, and they send their characters your way. Certain characters will fight in the middle, certain other characters will just walk straight past and won't interact until they get to the castle. And Transformers makes great sense. It's a battling sort of game anyway. You got robots, different sort of like characters, planes, trucks, cars, little tanks. You got loads of characters, loads of stuff to do. And I really enjoyed this game. It was really good fun. The next game, Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. Now, I played the first, I must have only played about 10-20 minutes, I can't remember now. It was a little bit janky, but I can see that it could expand into something a little bit more. I mean, as it was an open world sort of guided game where you played as a chimpanzee or an ape, and I'd never guessed that how the story goes, I might be completely off, but how would I guess how this sort of started and how it had run, is that you start off as this ape, you do something in the world that teaches you a new thing, and then you get killed, and then it jumps another 1,000,000 years in the future, you're a more man-like looking ape, you do something else in the world, you learn something, you get killed, you jump another time, and you just keep doing that until you get up to modern day civilization, at a guess, or at least closer to modern day. But you could tell that it was like a low, I wouldn't say low budget game, but not a AAA sort of game. It hasn't got the manpower, the expertise of the game. But if you're interested, it interested me whenever I saw the title thing on the Xbox sort of store. So when the sale was on, I thought, you know what, I'll buy that. It was only like £10. Next up, something that's been making quite a big waves in the last week or so, and that is The Matrix Awakens, an Unreal Engine 5 experience. And when I downloaded it and I started it up, I will admit, the very first section of the game, you can't really work out whether the Keanu Reeves and is it Carrie-Anne Moss? Can't remember. But the two main people of the Matrix movies, you can't work out whether they're CG or if they're actually fully recorded and placed into the scene. And then when they do the younger versions of themselves, they look very CG, they look very shiny and plastic. The game itself, it might be fully like an open world sort of game. I know it's like a demo experience, but the world just doesn't look great. It doesn't have as much detail as I would like, especially for a showcase experience. The physics of the cars aren't great. There's a lot of getting stuck into things. The cars don't have the detail of some of the games currently available, but I guess as an experience for Unreal Engine 5 and to put the Matrix name on it, it had a lot of interest straight away. It was doing a lot of good things. The frame rate wasn't great, but again, it's not a game, it's like a demo experience. So that was quite cool. Next up, on my Transformers fix this week, Transformers Battlegrounds. And I got this, it was in the sale for the Xbox as well. And I don't know what I was expecting. I've heard it's meant to be similar to the games like the Mario Rabbids Invasion, was it Invasion? And the XCOM sort of reboots that was out a few years ago now, XCOM 1 and 2. So the tactic, turn-based strategy sort of games, grid-based sort of thing. And yes, it is like that, but the storytelling, the characters, the way they talk, it screams this was designed and made for a 10-year-old. Whereas the good games that are designed to be played for a child, but they've also got the writing and everything for the adult, because adults love Transformers. We were kids when it was originally out in the 1980s, like 84, I think, 85, something like that. So that was a disappointing thing for me, just the writing, the characters weren't great. Graphically, it's not very good either. I think the mobile Transformers Tactical Arena looks better, which is strange to say because it's not even like a full sort of 3D open game. But yes, I was a bit disappointed in that, to be honest. Next up, a game that shocked me to my core. I'd heard the worst things ever for Sonic the Lost World. Horrible, horrible things. But I'm stupid. I downloaded it for the PC. I think I did one of those Humble Bundle deals where I got like 10 games for like £3. I was like, yeah, I'll put that on as well. And it's actually one of the best 3D Sonic games I've ever played. I know it's a very low bar to say one of the best 3D Sonic games, but I really do. I love the design of the world. It's all weird, odd shapes and loops and everything. I just think it looks good. It runs well. My PC is absolute abomination, but it played well on my PC. I've got screen captures and videos up on my YouTube channel, so have a watch of that. One Up Gaming.
Going down! Playtime is over, Hedgehog.
Next game, Rims Racing, and this, it's from the intros, the titles, from the videos, you could tell it's trying to be Gran Turismo for the motorbikes, and that's all fine and good, but I just felt that the game itself, it's one of these games where the leaning mechanic of the bikes just doesn't feel great, it feels off. So I mean, I love car games, I love like proper circuit based racing games. I'm not a massive fan of rally games, because especially when you get faster, you don't really race the track, you're just racing the conditions and the surface, which that's not my sort of thing. I love being on the exact same track at the exact same time, trying to pinpoint position to cut milliseconds off each lap. But when you're just trying to fight the surface and the physics of the game, it's not my sort of thing. And unfortunately, a lot of the motorbike games, because you're not turning a wheel, you're leaning. So as you lean into a corner, the next corner, you have to sort of straighten up and start leaning before you finish the first, and you either go too quick or you go too late, and it's not. I just don't like motorbike games. So I don't know why I played it. Last game that I played this week, Halo Infinite. Now, I've been streaming it on this horrendous PC for the last couple of weeks, but I actually downloaded it for the Xbox X. When the actual single player campaign became available last week, so I thought, you know what, stop this streaming, whack it on the Xbox and actually play it proper. And the gameplay is so good. It is amazing. You could tell 343 know exactly what they're doing now. They've added this grapple, and it's mint. See a canister over there, shoot the grapple, comes back, lock the canister, explodes. Running along the corridor, shooting away, run out of ammo, see a gun over there, shoot the grapple, the gun comes flying back and you've got the gun in your hands. Run out of weapons, you can just shoot your grapple at an enemy and you'll fly into the enemy and hit him and kill him. And you can also just use it to get around the levels, which is fun. Because I know a lot of people complain about the Halo physics when you jump, it's very floaty. But you add that floatiness with the grapple, and oh my god, it's like Just Cause. You can get around that level flying all over. It's amazing. So yeah, I'd easily recommend Halo Infinite. It's an amazing game. If you got Game Pass, you can play it for PC, for Xbox. It's amazing. So that is it for the first part of the podcast. So please stay with us. It's been me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 277. We'll be back after a couple of minutes with the news.
Listen to the Game Up podcast and I will not have to kill you. What is it? What is this called? A One Up Gaming podcast? Alright, here it goes. Are we ready? Are we rolling? Alright. Listen to the One Up Gaming podcast and I will not have to kill you. Disobey these orders and I will destroy your city. Go fuck yourself.
Hi, David here, still here. Yeah, okay, I didn't go far. I watched the camera, stopped it, then restarted again. That's as much as I've done in the last few minutes. So, One Up Gaming, David, episode 277. Quick, go into some news this week. And I say quick, go into some news. First bit of news. First bit of news is Kingsman 3 is set to begin filming next year. So it looks as though the movie will wrap up Eggs's story. Now, I have actually liked the original 2 Kingsman. There's been a couple of bits in it which has been a bit, it's a bit gross, it's a bit wrong. But yeah, I'd still recommend Kingsman: The Secret Service and Kingsman: The Golden Circle sort of movies. There's another film called The King's Man, which has actually come out yet. I don't know. I don't even know if Kingsman's out. I guess it's out because the Kingsman's been reviewed on the website. So yeah, looking forward to that. Hopefully it's not as gross and it is action-packed as normal. So, moving on to the next bit of news. And the next bit of news is Dr. Disrespect. Now, if anyone doesn't know, which I don't know, he's the guy who was on Twitch, then got banned on Twitch and went to YouTube and got banned on YouTube. It was weird. I don't know who he is. I know he's like some streamer. But it looks like he's been given a lot of money because he's started his own AAA game studio with ex-Halo and Call of Duty devs. So the new studio is called Midnight Society, and it looks to include streamers and fans in the development process. Of course it does. That's what every game does now. Every game you get sent stuff just to put a video up on YouTube, hopefully to get the name, get the brand out there as much as possible. So Guy Beam, known as his like YouTube name as Dr. Disrespect, so it's going to have a community approach to game development. So I'd have a guess it'd be like first-person shootery sort of games, maybe. I like the way it was like saying it's going to start up a AA/AAA game studio. He's a former game developer turned streamer. Oh, I guess it could turn out alright for him. Hopefully. Like I say, you like to see people do well. I'm not one of these people that, I don't care who they are. Unless it was Hitler. You don't want Hitler to do well. But, you want the average person to do well. So next up, you can actually now play Sonic the Hedgehog in Teslas. So Tesla cars just got a little bit faster with the Electric Blue, as the electric car company has a new partnership with Sega to bring the Blue Blur himself. So basically Sega and Tesla announced that 1991 Sonic the Hedgehog is coming to Tesla in-car gaming system. Just need to plug in a USB controller and yeah. So it looks like you can also play Cuphead or The Witcher 3 on the new Model X Teslas or the Model S cars. Yeah, so I don't know. Is it worth a story? I don't think so. So we'll just move slowly on. And this one caught my eye. And this one is the Netflix are actually in the works to make a Mega Man movie. It looks like it's going to be a full live-action adaptation of the classic Capcom video game. It's in very early stages of development. So, I guess it's still not officially announced yet, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see when and if that gets announced by Netflix. Next bit of news is quite funny, and it makes perfect sense why Sony were taking, I can't remember who they were, to court. It wasn't Scuff, was it? It was someone else. But anyway, Sony have announced that they have got covers available for the PlayStation 5. So it looks as though you can have red, purple, black, blue, or pink into this. I'd have thought I'd have actually showed a lot more pictures, but it's all adverts. I'm not going through all the adverts. Adverts there. Yeah. Oh, well, we're gonna get, there we go. So that's them there. Should I click on them so you get a better picture? Let's have a look. So as you can see, there's the colours. I'm not that bothered. I'd actually just buy the console and have it as it is, but that's me. But yes, that's probably why Sony took that other company to court a couple of months ago, because they were selling, is it D-brand? I think it was maybe D-brand. Next up, I mean, a lot of people won't know this. I didn't know this. I don't read. I can hardly read my name. Anne Rice, the author of Interview with the Vampire, dies at 80. So she was beloved for her work on the Vampire Chronicles, but her work far exceeded vampires. So she had like over 30 novels. So I guess, yeah. So I just wanted to sort of say, the Interview with the Vampire, great book. The actual movie was actually really well done as well. But yeah, so I just wanted to just sort of go out there and say, it's not just games. We can actually have more cerebral, I can't even say it, more brain sort of things in the last few, yeah, that didn't go well. Moving fast as I can out of that, we'll put a trailer up now of the Halo TV series. It looks amazing. Hopefully Paramount, they're using their Star Trek budget, because they've got like a lot of good Star Trek stuff now that look amazing. So hopefully the Halo TV series will be amazing. So I'll shut up now and watch the rest of this.
I'm counting on it. We're lost in the dark. But you give people hope. And I will always be with you. I see this as a new beginning.
So the last bit of news that I've got, I Am 8-Bit puts up the entire Persona soundtrack on vinyl, including a special 25th anniversary box set. So it looks as though for the 25th anniversary of Persona, they're going to have remastered music from Persona 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all together in one package. And now don't get me wrong, it's going to be $400 US, which is wow. So it looks like it's going to be released in two waves. The first one shipping Q3 2022, and then the last second wave will be in 2023. Pre-orders will go live. Yeah, it's already live now. So I guess it's already sold out. So 15 vinyls that feature over 8.5 hours of newly remastered music. Each vinyl is coloured to the proper colour for each game. So looking at this, it does look amazing. You know, it really does look cool as hell. Don't really want to watch. You think they'd have like pictures of stuff, but they don't. But anyway, that is that. So I guess we will. I always forget to, yeah. I guess we'll go into our. Is it going to let me log in? Or is it? Oh, yeah, there we go. So I guess we will go into the UK top 40. So, actually, oh yeah, I think it's still the same as what it was. So just quickly rattle through it. Super Smash Bros., Luigi's Mansion 3, F1 2021, Back for Blood, The Big Brain Academy, Brain vs. Brain, 35 Minecraft Dungeons, 34 Just Dance 2021, 33 Jurassic World Evolution 2, Super Mario Odyssey, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, New In at 30, Cricket 22, Official Game of the Ashes, 29 Lego Jurassic World, Fortnite Minty Legends Pack, Farming Simulator 2022, Grand Theft Auto 5, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Jumanji the video game, Ring Fit Adventure, Sonic Colors Ultimate, Lego Harry Potter Collection, Marvel's Avengers, Riders Republic, Hot Wheels Unleashed at 15, Forza Horizon 5, at 14, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, 13, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, 12, Far Cry 6, 11, Battlefield 2042, number 10, Pokemon Shining Pearl, number 9, Mario Party Superstars, number 8, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, number 7, Minecraft, number 6, Animal Crossing New Horizons, number 5, Just Dance 2022, number 4, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, number 3, Pokemon, number 3, Call of Duty Vanguard, number 2, Mario Kart Deluxe 8, or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and at number 1, no real surprise, FIFA 22. So thank you for the GFK Entertainment Software charts, all formats. So that ended, well, I guess it was like almost a week ago now, but that is that. So I guess we will just sort of rattle through with the end now. So thanks for watching. It's been me, David, from One Up Gaming, episode 277. Please visit the website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. Please go to our Patreon site, which is patreon.com/OUG. You can buy the mugs and stuff and t-shirts, not that t-shirts in Newcastle one, but t-shirts from bluecyborg.com. Just search One Up Gaming. Also, you can get them from ougtech.co.uk. The Games Inspired Music album is out now. Just search for it. Buy it from all good stores and some crap ones. If you buy that, 20% of each sale goes to the Child's Play charity. You can buy our first 100 podcasts available on a little USB cassette tape. And that's from audiobooksontape.com. It's £9, but £1 of each sale goes to Diabetes UK charity. We have Amazon links on the website, so go to oneupgaming.co.uk and you'll see Amazon. Click on that. If you're buying anything from Amazon, then Amazon give us a small money into our account just for help advertising Amazon. I really can't talk much longer. So we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, just search One Up Gaming. Please subscribe to us and follow us. We're on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUGofficial. If you want to tweet us, it's @OUGofficial. If you want to email us, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to us and link it out, or what you want to call it. And if you're listening to this on a podcast, please subscribe, 5 stars, positive feedback. On YouTube, please send us questions, anything like that. If you send us any questions on YouTube, then I will give you a free Steam code or a Humble Bundle code. We'll just send it straight out for you. If you want to send us your Game of the Year top 10 lists, we'll mention them and we'll send you codes for that as well. So yeah, it's been me, David, One Up Gaming. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Peace out, and we'll see you next week.
Hi, this is Kermit the Frog here, along with Miss Piggy. Hi! Alright, and we are just asking you to listen to our friend's podcast, the One Up Gaming podcast, on whatever this station is. And remember to go green and conserve lots of energy.
Hey guys, Justin here. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Yes, you in particular. In that way. And I wanted to say, I think you're great. I've always said that about you. And I was wondering, if you think we're great, if you could give us a quick rating on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. It would really, really help us out in that, podcasty sort of way. And if you're feeling particularly festive, perhaps even a little saucy, maybe stop by our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG and see if you can't slip a few bucks our way. After all, every little penny or whatever space money they use in Europe helps out the show. Thanks for listening. OUG Gaming will always be free, but with your support, we can always move forward and always be better.
Hi, Justin the Voice here. First of all, we'd like to thank you for listening. Seriously, we really like it when you listen. Yes. But if you'd like to do more than just listen, if you'd like to help us out, well, we have an idea just for you. Visit our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG. Your monthly micropayment will help us keep going all night long, baby. Oh yeah. Mostly because we usually record at night. Yeah. But don't worry, baby. We got something for you, too. We've got special benefits for all of our Patreon subscribers. Yeah. Again, that's www.patreon.com/OUG.